disappointed are you to be out of the Scottish Cup?
Yeah, absolutely, very frustrating. And at myself more than anything as well, because I've cost the game for the boys. It was my 2 errors, and I'm sorry for that. The boys know that. So it's time for me again now to get back to where I was and get consistent again.
And so on a very personal level, it's obviously disappointing for you, but you're holding yourself personally responsible for that defeat?
I will, absolutely, yeah. I'll well and truly hold my hands up for that. The 2 goals have come from poor decisions from myself, and the standards I've set and the consistency I've set, is, for me, it's not acceptable. So I can't wait for tomorrow to put that right around now.
How is the dressing room? Obviously there's been a few defeats that have been disappointing for the team. Are they in the right mindset? How do you pick the team up collectively to go into this match, which is important against Kilmarnock tomorrow?
I think everyone knows the run we've got coming up, which is as important as ever in this season so far. But the dressing room's great. Everyone knows the job in hand and the target set, so just can't wait for tomorrow now.
You move to within 1 point of Kilmarnock if you beat them tomorrow night, so it's important to try and do that and to keep the team moving forward, and to get a win and to start building momentum.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's happened all season. We've won a few games and got momentum, and then coincides with a couple of losses. So it's big now. We go on a good run, and obviously starting tomorrow, if we can get within that point, then excellent. Eh?
Obviously, Kilmarnock are on a very good run themselves. A bit of an unbeaten run, including beating Celtic.
Absolutely, yeah. We know it's going to be a tough job tomorrow, breaking them down, and as you say, they've been on a great run, so it's a tough game.
The league's obviously quite tight. How important is it to build consistency and to try and get out of a bit of a rut that you seem to find yourself in at the moment?
We don't look at it as a rut, so to speak, but yeah, I mean, it's a big game. We want the 3 points. It's for where we want to get to and what we want to achieve. It's massive.
Great.
Is it a case when you look at the league table, you're only focusing on the teams above you rather than the teams below you? Is that the case?
Well, the way we want to go is up. Of course, we look at the game coming up and we think 3 points we can get somewhere further up. So of course you're looking up, and you've got to make sure you keep looking up, and your results make that happen. So a good run, and we'll just keep looking up. Don't have to look down then, do we?
Okay, you said about it being your fault what happened on Saturday. The goalkeeper makes a mistake, invariably it ends in a goal. How different is that to like a defender and a midfielder or attacker, where they make a mistake, too bad, it's forgotten about?
It's the position I find myself in, I guess. It's just part of it. I mean, it's very difficult to score goals. That's why you see they get all the plaudits, and rightly so. It's my job to be consistent and give the boys in front of me confidence. If I make a mistake, I know it's going to be a goal. That's the way this position is, but I know that. And as I say, I was just extremely frustrated at my performance Saturday to have let the boys down and let the club down and come out of the competition. So on a personal note, just no more mistakes.
As he's going through Kilmarnock, which is obviously they're on a very, very good run to us now, but they're also playing on a surface that's come up for a fair bit of criticism over the last weeks. In fact, Brendan Rodgers said it's the worst surface he's ever had to play a team on. I mean, does that concern you when you hear comments like that coming out?
Maybe it's not ideal, but it's the same for both teams, isn't it? Maybe they get playing it more often, but we went to Hamilton and got a really good result not long ago, and that surface is just as bad. So we need to take that out of the equation. That's just a factor. So that's something we need to overcome and work really hard to get these really valuable 3 points.
You said it's like the life of a goalkeeper that you're going to make mistakes. How easy is it to just move on and get those doubts out of the mind? Do you still have the doubts? Like, say tomorrow, same sort of situation arises. Do you still have the thought process? Do you still think about what happened on Saturday?
Nah, they've gone. No, I just can't wait for tomorrow and be part of a squad and have a positive performance in getting that win.